Welcome to Prime Sports with me, Daniel Cranting. And let's start off with the Latina Travel and Tours 2026 Global Football Festival, when the world gathers for greatness. One name leads the way: Latina travels. They are taking Team Ghana to the biggest global football event on the planet, which is the FIFA World Cup, happening in the United States of America, Canada, and Mexico. Now join the Latina 2-in-1 experience, uniting the world with world-class football and global business in one unforgettable journey. Your Latina travel package includes a visa to watch all 3 group stage matches, 3 official match tickets, return charter flights, a top-class hotel accommodation, travel insurance, and exclusive access to business networking events across all 3 host nations. This is not just a trip, it's history in motion, it's football opportunity, it's Latina travels. The world is watching, and the stakes have never been higher, and Latina Travels is your ticket to the global stage. Just call 0244260789 today, or visit Latina at the Elisa Hotel North Ridge and secure your spot on this once-in-a-lifetime journey. Latina Travels, your gateway to the 2026 Global Football Competition happening in the USA, Mexico, and Canada, where football meets opportunity and Ghana shines on the world stage. Now, moving on to other stories, Ghana's World Cup ambitions have suffered a major setback following the confirmation that defender Mohammed Salisu has sustained a serious knee injury that could rule him out of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The AS Monaco centre-back is expected to miss the remainder of the season after picking up the injury during his side's 3-1 defeat to Olympique Lyon at the Stade Louis on Saturday. When Monaco played that particular game, Monaco confirmed earlier today that Salisu suffered an anterior cruciate ligament injury, placing him his immediate future and potential involvement in the World Cup in serious doubt. The development has compounded the club's injury concerns, marking a second successive match in which a Monaco player has suffered an ACL setback. The blow is equally significant for Ghana. The 25-year-old has been a key figure for the 4-time Africa Cup of Nations champions, forming a dependable central defensive partnership with Alexander Djiku. Salisu has featured in 12 matches across all competitions this season, scoring once in the process. Now, Minister for Sports and Recreation, Kofi Adams, has defended the decision to levy athletes under the newly established sports fund. The bill, which has been passed by Parliament, ushers in a new era of structured and sustainable financing for sports development in Ghana. According to the minister, the levy will enable data-driven decision-making and provide critical investment in research, technology, infrastructure, and ultimately contributing to the overall growth and improvement of sports in the country.
Can that be problematic? That they are asking that the work that you do, which the fund is going to enhance, as a result of the enhancements that will be coming, you must also continue to contribute. What the sports fund is going to do is going to make sure that there will be data-driven decisions. It will invest in research. They will invest in technology. They will invest in innovation. So an athlete or a football person, let me put it that way so people will understand. When you use athlete, people think that you are only referring to those leggers, but it's not just track and field. I'm talking reference including footballers. You see, you transfer a footballer to sometimes a 3rd-rated team in, say, Europe. And in few months, they are transferring that person. The value all of a sudden shoots up. Not that the person has increased his potency in terms of speed, in terms of accuracy of passes, in terms of how he handles and juggles the ball, but just because they have now built the data and they use that data to sell. We don't do that because we haven't invested in such areas. The sports fund is going to create funding line for us to invest in research, invest in innovation, invest in technology. So even the first line of transfer of an athlete, if we so desire, the value will be very high. And so there's going to be value addition. It's like what we used to do by sending our cocoa beans raw And then they will go and make chocolate and bring it to us to buy for high. Or our gold, we carry everything raw. Then it will be processed into all kinds of things, ornaments, and then they will bring it for us to buy.
Now, a maiden two-day sporting scouting festival aimed at identifying and developing young talent from across the Tano North constituency in the Ahafo region has been organized by Dr. Gideon Boako, the Member of Parliament for that area. Parents, coaches and community leaders expressed optimism that the initiative will open doors for local players, describing the MP's commitment to grassroots sports development as groundbreaking.
Teams from Joyankwanta, Boma, Yamfo, Jenase, Adroba, and surrounding communities competed in football, volleyball, and drought as professional scouting agents observed the action. Parents, coaches, and community leaders expressed optimism that the initiative would open doors for local players, describing the MP's commitment to grassroots sports development as groundbreaking.
We heard that the MP is organizing a competition for scouting, and so we thought it right to have come also to be part of the game. We are hoping that today we'll get the best and he may be selected.
We appreciate him so much, but there are a lot of talent around here. But after SHS school baseball, usually Niana ended in them. Right after this tournament,
I'll give thanks to Dr. Gideon Boako for bringing this tournament for people to showcase their talent. So we are here today to showcase our talent.
Speaking at the event, David Obinyakun, a football scout from Spartanic Sportive Club in Moldova, urged government to prioritize sports for national development.
We produce that quality and we still have that quality, but we have to invest in the development of good facilities and good coaching programs and other subsidiary or other auxiliary services that helps footballers, like the psychological aspect and nutrition and everything. It has to be very comprehensive. And I think we need a national dialogue.
He highlighted the roadmap of the scouting program after this sports festival.
Once we finish with the minimum or the number of selected players, based on each player and the quality the player has, we are going to recommend them to attachment with other clubs so that they can develop further. So within a year or two, or even less than a year, we can have them further develop and then they'll be ready to do trials.
Addressing participants, Dr. Gideon Boako said the festival was inspired by the determination to ensure young talents are not left undeveloped due to lack of opportunity.
We asked him her, my name is Jamia Chobia Bibi, Nanso, Sawanya opportunity, and Fahone Adia in your media channel, won't me realize with dreams.
The maiden edition of the Afro Beach Festival horse racing event took place at the Labuma Beach Resort in Accra. My colleague Bernard Afemepo has more in this report.
The event, which formed part of the Afro Beach Festival celebrations during the December in Ghana festivities, attracted thousands of fans across the world to Labuma Beach, where they were treated to a series of thrilling horse races. Among the winning horses were Poodle, Sonic, Sky, Rooney, and Sayaria, who delivered standout performances over the 2 days. Riders of the winning horses each received a prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. Speaking to Joy Sports, President of the Ghana Horse Racing Association, Mohammed Jara, and Vice President Sadiq Brahma Anan were both impressed with what they witnessed.
So it was a short notice Labuma gave us. Since we don't have anything doing almost since March, so we have to just put one or two things in order to make this thing successful. We did 3 races. At least the lowest number is 9. At least all in all, we have about 35 horses. Yeah. And you see, we ran on the Tuesday. And if you see the challenge today and the Tuesday, there's just 2 days. Everybody put more effort inside. We get a very, very, very good decision.
Don't use this opportunity to say a big thank you to Laboma. They organized one in Easter and they told us we were going to have another one in December. So we are glad they invited the horse racing fraternity to come on board for us to have a successful race. And from all the 3 races, I think it's really impressive. You can see people are craving for horse racing, but unfortunately, we know our predicament. So I'll use this platform to plead with corporate Ghana the sports ministry and the new government, since we are resetting Ghana, I think this is a nice time for us to reset the horse racing business in Ghana.
Marketing manager of Laboma Beach Resort, Carl Kumejina, also revealed that his outfit partnered with the Horse Racing Association to help revive the sport in the country.
You know, the equestrian culture is something that is an old sport, and then it's been with us for a while now. But then for some time now, I think they've not been getting the needed support and the resources as well. So Laboma Beach Resort, you know, we came into like a kind of partnership with them or collaboration with them to help, you know, boost the sport. And then also, you know, encourage people to support domestic tourism as well. So, yeah.
The next edition of the beach horse racing event will take place later this year. For Joy Sports, Benaya Elom, Dapamapo.
For Prime Sports with me, Daniel Cranting. Thanks for your time.